sewing friends, Deb here from Slap Happy Sewing. So today I'm going to talk about the top I've made. I've got it on, I'll show you it in a moment. It's for the Sewer Top Challenge, which is hosted by Claire for Penguin and Pear. Thank you, Claire, for hosting this challenge. And as I recall, I think it was this challenge last year that got me started making videos. So it must be about a year that I've been making videos. So if you want to see at the beginning, go back and look at my first videos. And I hope for anyone out there who's thinking of making a few videos, you might find that encouraging. Not that I've come so far, because I haven't, but I'm a lot more confident than I was. Although I'm not sure how much shows on the outside, but I am much more comfortable doing this than I was right at the beginning, is what I'm trying to say. Okay, so thanks to Claire again for hosting the Sewer Top Challenge. I'm looking forward to seeing the videos from everybody else. Hopefully I'll have some time tonight to have a catch up on what's been posted. So we started off with Claire from Penguin and Pear. Sewing Bunny is the next one. I'm next, and then just after me tomorrow will be Beyond the Pink Door. So make sure you look out for us and look out for the list. I'll see if I can post it below so that you can catch up on all the sewing bloggers. So the top I've sewn is from some, surprise, surprise, charity shop fabric. If you're new to my channel, you probably don't realise that nearly everything I make is out of fabrics from charity shops. Although I have occasionally bought a few fabrics, to be fair. So yeah, this was some charity shop fabric that I didn't really like very much, and I'd put a little pile of fabric that I'd bought when I was first sewing into a pile, and I was going to give it back to the charity shop. And then I thought, no, just make something with it, because I've realised I'm not that good at seeing what fabric's like in the flat and then deciding how it would look when it's made into a garment. And I thought to myself, well, just make a simple blouse and hopefully it will look okay. So I don't know if you can see, but close up, the print is actually cats. Cats and upside down cats. It's quite cute, really. I guess when I saw it on the flat, I thought it might be a little bit young for somebody like of my age. We won't go into that. But anyway, I just got on and I made it, and it was an easy make because I've made it before. Now for me, because I've got an awkward figure, I'm size, I could be anything from size 18 to 22. And this pattern that I used all of those sizes. So here we are. So I used New Look 6104, which let's show it to you. I have actually made it before, and I'll link up there if I can find the video where I showed it. If not, I'll pop a picture in. So New Look 6104, it's a very sweet little blouse actually, and it's just the sort of thing, it's sort of semi-fitted, and it's just the sort of little blouse, if I show you, it's just the sort of little blouse that I probably would have never worn as a ready-to-wear garment, mainly because if I got it to fit on the shoulders, it wouldn't fit me in the bust, whether it would fit around my tummy, blah, blah, blah. And I always felt that I couldn't wear anything fitted before I started sewing. But my journey has taken me to a place where I'm actually getting my clothes more and more fitted, and I actually think they're a lot more flattering. So I've got to admit that I like some of the boxy styles that are very modern and everything that I see from some of the pattern companies and sewing vloggers, and I do think they look great on them, but I prefer to show off my curves, because if I wear something boxy, it just sort of billows out and makes me look like I'm wearing a tent. Anyway, so what did I do to this pattern? Just a sec. I started with size 18 in the shoulders, then graded out to a 22 from under the arms, and even added a little bit more in the bust, and of course that went down the front for the full bust adjustment. So I have added quite a bit. So thanks New Look for making me size 22 in this. You don't want to take too much from sewing patterns and their numbers. You could get depressed. Yeah, I would normally wear, and ready to wear, I would wear a size 18 to 20, probably more often a 20, but that would be more because of my bust. But yeah, New Look, thanks for that. And I lengthened it above the apex by how much? 3.5 centimetres. And also I lengthened it at the bottom by another 3 centimetres. Now that's not to say that the top was short. 6 centimetres is not really that much. I am actually 5'8", and because I've got a big bust, I don't think because they make for a B cup, I don't think they take this into account, but a bigger bust is usually a lower bust. So I find often a good place to lengthen garments is just under the arms there. Yeah, so full bust adjustment, not a huge one. And lengthened, that's all I did to this. So if I step back, I'll let you have a look at it and see what you think. It's got a button placket down the front, which you can't see very well because of the pattern. And I have actually got, I don't know if you can see, but I've got blue buttons on it. I just used buttons that I had in my stash. And to be honest, I think it would look better if it had buttons the dark blue. But whether I would ever bother to go and buy all the buttons, take them off and replace them, I don't think I ever will. So, you know, I'm not called Slap Happy Sewing for no reason. I don't think anybody but me would ever notice that. The placket does rather get lost though, which is a pity because I made such a good job of sewing these buttons. One thing about my little Janome sewing machine, it's brilliant at sewing buttons. It hates slinky fabrics though, I must say, but that will be in another video. But yeah, if I can just go around and show you. So we've got I'm really quite pleased with it. It comes to my perfect length, which is just down past my tummy, over my hips. Yeah, it's a really good fit. I got the fit right before. So one thing is when you do fit a pattern, it's lovely to make it again. So I would consider this probably a pattern I'll make again and again. And I don't think it would be too bad as a dress. What do you think? I think you could make a kind of a simple dress out of it too. Anyway, so that's my New Look 6104. Of course, I'm in New Zealand and it's quite the wrong time to be thinking about making summer blouses, but I wouldn't have had enough fabric for a long sleeve one. Now that I look at it though, I look at it on camera, it's interesting when you see something on camera how it looks. I think I might add, I put a little bit of elastic in the bottom here to draw it in, but I think I might add a little band on this sleeve. I think it could do with being a tad longer. What do you think? Yep, that's my sew a top for my sew a top challenge. It's all I've got to say today. Thanks a lot for watching. If you enjoyed this video and would like to see more, you can look back on my videos or you can subscribe down below, or both. I believe if you give me a like, it helps YouTube to share out my videos. I mean, clearly I'm not a professional video maker, but I do enjoy sharing my makes with you all. And I do love the sewing community, and I love all your generous and comments and feedback and ideas. And so please do feel free to put some comments below. Tell me what you think of my blouse. Tell me if you think it would make a good dress. Do you think? Dress? And I'll talk to you again very soon. Bye bye.